Nakama Worldwide. Again, welcome back to Conqueror's Haki Corner. It's the boy Vim, it's the boy Serge. In case people wondering, Rooks had to go somewhere, he had to go handle something, so we're going to represent in his place. But we're here to bring you our very first review of My Hero Academia's manga.
Come on.
Boku no Hero Academia.
Let's celebrate.
Because there's more to discuss than just reacting live.
Definitely.
And want to thank everyone for tuning in.
Every single time. Thank you.
Most important thing.
Thank you.
Before we get into it, please do not forget to smash that red subscribe button. Please subscribe to our channel. That way you will be notified of any videos we have.
Ding, ding, ding.
Leave a like if you love MHA. If you enjoy the chapter, please put that thumbs up. It really does help us. If you haven't already, check the links below. You can see our live reaction. It was a very interesting chapter, captivated a lot of our attention. Also can give you a recap of what went down in the chapter if you want. But don't forget to turn on the notifications. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever we release a video. But it was an eventful chapter. Because it's our first review, I'd just like to say what's been going on lately in these fights between Class 1 and Class A is just phenomenal.
Brilliant.
Character development.
Lovely, love it. We're getting to a point now where the main characters are already being built, but we need to see a lot of the other characters flourish because they are what you would call teenagers and they need to grow. And we need to grow with them. So we need to see how they develop themselves because they're working hard.
And the mark of a good manga anime is to not have redundant characters. You've got so many abilities. Like, I mean, I'm not going to compare this to One Piece because it's completely different. And I'm not even going to compare it to Naruto because it's completely different. But it's in its own stratosphere. It's very interesting because it's a great story because there's just so many different types of quirks, as there are so many different types of devil fruits, as there are so many different types of everything. And it's just very creative how it's done. And there are other powerhouse characters like Tokoyami. I always get messed with his move. But, you know, Tokoyami's a great, powerful character with great potential. And throughout the story thus far, hasn't had enough focus on him. Yaoyorozu has great potential. There's many people with great abilities. And the more we develop them, is the more they will complement our bangers like Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, all the household names. So that's what's going on right now.
Let's be clear. These guys are not just training just to be heroes. They're training to try and be number one as well. They may not say it out loud, but you can tell. The reason they train so hard is to be the best.
Everyone burns with that ambition.
Definitely.
Like we all do. Everyone has that indomitable human spirit. And this is what's being displayed.
Perfect.
Beautiful front cover. Really enjoyable to say that we finally got to chapter 200.
200.
It's almost 4 years strong.
Long time.
4 years strong, a great
Many more
manga.
years to come.
Many more years to come. We're still at baby steps. Because none of them are fulfilling their potential. They're just developing. Front cover's cool. We've got Yaoyorozu.
We start
Pretty
with a
girl.
peace.
Yes, a peace sign for everybody.
Peace sign.
Yaoyorozu, Uraraka, Deku, Bakugo, Lido-kun, and Todoroki.
Jeez.
And they're just all with us for the chapter Resourceful General.
Resourceful General.
So, we pick up where we left off, and there's an ongoing fight between Class 1, Class A, and Class B. And what I love most about this chapter is the development of Yaoyorozu, the hype coming for next week.
We're getting a lot of her development in her character and her abilities and her mental ability because this is mental prowess. When you're in a fight, look at what Deku does, he calculates. But look at Yaoyorozu, she can calculate just as much.
Well, if you compare it to, like, again, I'm going to refer it to other anime, man, like Naruto was the powerhouse, but Shikamaru was the genius. And what's Naruto without him? So it kind of sets up that Yaoyorozu is going to play a very important role going forward. Now, none of us expect her to be the number one hero, but she'll be a reason why the number one hero is the number one hero. And we need to develop her to make her fit the mold for that.
Definitely. And
it culminates at the end of this chapter with the hype built up. We also have our beautiful, invisible girl. I always get lost with their names, man. Hagakure. So, wow, my silhouette's becoming invisible. This is so embarrassing. So everyone's kind of finding themselves in this battle. And there's great development of Class 1B, where they are tactically prepared to take out Class A.
They're going for their heads. They're not here to mess around. They're tired of being the underdogs, the one underneath. They're coming to take over and take everyone out with them. So they're going full throttle.
Yeah. And we got, Kinoko Komori, the mushroom girl. She seems to get everyone high. She has shrouded the place in mushrooms.
She's on a different vibe right now.
And clearly, it's affecting Tokoyami because it's messing with his shadows and his ability to use his powers. So clearly, they have recognized his battle prowess, and they said that they plan on taking him out.
Yeah.
Take him out of the game, along with Koroiro, Vanta Black. They want to steal his ability. That's what they said. Plan A is to hijack Dark Shadow and launch a surprise attack. They want to catch him slipping.
Definitely.
And it was all prepared by the one and only beautiful Kendo. So they've put some thought into this battle, and they all remember from the time when they fought in the tournament?
The tournament.
And, they're recapping on, they're remembering their abilities, and everyone's come a long way.
Everyone's been training. Everyone's been training for moments like these where they can try and overtake and show that they're not just going to stay behind and lag behind. They're going to try and catch up.
And what MHA is doing a great job of on the sidelines is the characters not involved in the fighting are narrating for us the people's abilities. So you get a lot of a Class A member and a Class B member standing together. So, for example, you've got Mineta-kun standing alongside, I believe it is that Awase?
Awase, I believe, yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to figure out, and then they're telling us what they can do. She can make as many mushrooms depending on the humidity, and she can put them off later. They disappear after 2 to 3 hours. Great narrating, just to let everyone know what's going on.
One thing, is it Kohai? What's the manga? Forgive me, but we are going to...
Slowing down.
Kohai, he does one perfectly, and I like it, is he introduces their actual hero name into the actual manga.
Yeah, so Kinoko is actually...
She-Mage.
And this is done by none other than Fukudashi, who's Comic Man, who we see in this chapter. He has a great, unique ability yet again.
Brilliant.
Like...
It's so unique that it works so well.
He can produce giant letters that just destroy things and move quickly. And he uses, what's the word we're looking at? Oh, God.
Onomatopoeia.
That's right. Kaboom, bang,
smash.
And that's what it does. The words actually do that.
Definitely.
So clearly they're employing their strategy to isolate. And the person they've chosen to isolate is Yaoyorozu. At their own... Will it be a mistake? Are we underestimating Class B? Because I fully don't expect Class A to win every single battle. It really can't,
No, it can't always fall to that side, but at the same time, the way that battle strategizes and the way battle moves on, who wants it more? And who's going to be smarter in every move?
Mm-hmm. Aoyama with his naval laser can't put a scratch on the materialized onomatopoeias. So we can kind of see like a paper, scissors, rock theme. Certain things can't beat certain things.
Certain things, yeah. And that's where styles make fights. That's
right. You got Hagakure and Tokoyami. They're getting really, really messy. And they're trying to save themselves. So they have all been just separated by the mushrooms. People are just watching on the sidelines. 2 ranged attackers that's really tough to deal with also. How would those onomatopoeias work in foreign countries? Man, I don't know, just watch. So even they don't know. These are just crazy abilities. Thanks to that wall, Yaoyorozu was separated from the rest of her team. So what they did is they built a wall with the onomatopoeias.
And they're cutting off the brain.
That's right. So the tactic was, let's separate her. If you cut the head, then the body will follow.
So you think.
So, and then my girl.
All that's left to attack with raw power, and then we're done.
Kendo has a giant fist.
So she's thinking, knock this girl out, capture her, 1 down. Then the person who's strategizing and controlling the chess pieces is unable at that moment.
And also she says to her, I won't give you any time to think. So there is that respect for Yaoyorozu that...
You're smart.
Yeah. She recognized that that's the most dangerous ability of this group. It's her mind. Tokoyami, yes, has got the fighting power, but everyone's there. And you got the guy cheering from the sideline, Tetsu, cheering her on. That's our Kendo.
We've got a little bit of a trade with Todoroki. He says...
Both are repping for their teams.
Yeah, we don't know if that was actually the best move. if Kendo separated Yorozu from her team out of caution, then I think she's misjudged her.
Huh? You know, we have a nice little flashback. You have better grades and a better quirk than me. So whenever people would lump us together like that, I really couldn't stand it. I wouldn't show it though. You're wrong. You couldn't be more wrong, Kendo. The truth is, even now, I'm still a full novice. And yet to you, who would go so far as to say that I'm better than you, I cannot afford to show you my pathetic side. Momo, everything you've cultivated to this day, everything you have, show it to her. And Todoroki, the voice of reason, if she actually wanted to be cautious of Yaoyorozu, she should have crushed her 4-on-1 with her entire team's power right from the outset. 1-on-1, Yaoyorozu's a problem. Always thinking and planning, even under pressure or during times of crisis, is itself Momo Yaoyorozu's area of expertise by any and all means.
Damn.
So you've isolated her, you're going to bring the best out of her.
She's going to come out fighting. And she's going to be thinking overloading, trying to get out of
And
this
what's
situation.
interesting is the way Kohai has pieced her abilities together.
Yeah.
Everyone has certain abilities. So imagine, her ability is she can make anything, right? How convenient to someone who's super smart.
Literally think of something to create
That's useful to this
at
situation.
that moment. Literally. And it doesn't have to be big or small, it just has to be useful. And that's the key thing. Because if anything, you got to think, the layman terms, if someone just thought they could make anything, they'll just make a crazy weapon and be grateful to have that. But we've got someone who's so smart enough to create something, like we saw in the fight at Aizawa, when she created the flashbang and she blinded his eyes. Brilliant. Because it worked for
someone who's super powerful.
Crazy. And they were leagues away from being at level.
Yeah,
So.
but she thought of something useful because it's not about what you can do, it's how you know what to do with it.
There you go.
That's the key in battle. It's about utilizing what you have. You know,
Strengths and weaknesses.
strengths and weaknesses. It's about playing your cards right, and she seems to play her cards right all the time. However, I don't want to go on a reach and say I think she's going to do something incredible, but I would like her to go different. I'd like to see Class B win this one.
And give credit, Kendo is still one of the brain of the other operation. So how smart she is, we don't know yet.
That's true. So they're clearly rivalries because in the flashback it's them two
Yeah.
talking. Maybe they're spurring each other on. There's that kind of development.
Yeah.
But also, what would be interesting, Yaoyorozu might end up dealing with Kendo. However, they've separated her. The other guys can take out the rest of them and win the fight. Because they've neutralized Tokoyami as it seems right now. They've made the mushrooms to make it impossible for them to move. If Yaoyorozu's focusing on herself,
everyone else is still left to display.
especially if they're dependent, it'll be interesting. Can play out in many, many different ways.
Yeah.
But really, 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 really loving the little development. And sometimes it's in these kind of simple arcs with simple battles like this. You know, it's all good when you see All Might fight against One for All.
Jeez.
All for One, sorry. And it's all good when they fought against the gangsters and people dying and people losing their powers. You know, those are like the big arcs. But the quality of these little arcs is absolutely phenomenal.
Because the character development is incremental to how they're going to be later on. And it's all a learning for
And
us.
it means it's going to last longer.
Definitely.
So don't complain, be patient.
Never.
Tell us what you guys thought. What do you think is going to be the outcome of this?
Are you class A or are you class B?
Yep. And how do you think the outcome of this fight's going to go?
Let us know.
Is this going to be another one for Class A, or are they going to even it at 1-1? It would be interesting if they did that. Very, very interesting. Fully expected. I'm going to go with Class B.
I'm going to keep this one with Class A. And the next one, maybe I'm going to see who's in Class B. But I give this one to Class A. I'm edging towards them on this one.
Yeah. Bit biased. We are.
I'm biased, but I've got a couple of the people that I like. Tokiyomi and Yo-Yo
But then you
Roshi.
want to see I can't see Bakugo lose. If Bakugo loses, I'm upset.
Yeah, but you know what? Bakugo's been on a losing streak since he didn't get his license straight away, so it's not been an easy road for him. So we don't know yet. We don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know down in the comments below.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel.
Smash that subscribe.
Smash that like button too.
Smash it.
Again, thank you to all our
Thank you
existing
very much.
and new subscribers.
Salute
people
to
that
you
join
all.
us.
Appreciate every single one of you.
Peace and love every single time.
Always.
But from Conqueror's Haki Corner, no, you know what? I love when you guys give us suggestions.
Let us know.
You know what? We are built of your suggestions. Believe me, your feedback is always what we want to connect and express back to you.
Definitely.
So please comment in the comment section below. But regardless, enjoy another week. Hopefully we get chapters by next Thursday as well.
Let's go.
But from Konkurensaki Corner, it is a temporary.
Peace out.